All right. Welcome, everyone, to our Workshop Wednesday. It's wonderful to have everyone here. As always, great to see familiar faces and see new faces. So welcome, one and all. My name is Yasmin. I'm the Director of Marketing at Grid Technologies. We bring you the GNet platform. I'm proud to announce that since the show, we have grown to 5,400 connected transportation companies in around 80 countries across the globe. So yay. As I said earlier, the session's going to be recorded and it'll be available on our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is GNet Powered by Grid. I put the link in the chat feature. Make sure to subscribe so that you can access it for a wealth of information that we have available on there. We've got all the previous workshops, we've got tutorials, we've got explainer videos, interviews. There's all sorts of good stuff there. So do subscribe, please. So Vegas, my goodness, it was a wonderful show. We had a very, very busy time. We had 9 of our team members there, which was the biggest attendance we've done. We had a full house at our GNet user group session, which was very exciting. I'd like to congratulate Magnus Muller again of the One Chauffeur in Germany for winning the Premium Connect subscription for 1 year. Magnus, whenever you're ready, our team will help get you set up and explain everything to you. So we'll reach out to you after the session. Our other 2 winners for the professional subscription were Gary Boulard and Sultan Debe. I don't see them on the session, but congratulations to them as well. The other amazing thing was we co-sponsored the Affiliate Central, which was absolutely incredible. The amount of people there, the amount of tables there. And personally, I was super proud to see that I think there was 110 tables and more than half the tables were GNet members already or new GNet members. So we had a huge presence and we really appreciated all of the wonderful feedback we got from the attendees. So thank you, everyone. And for those of you who didn't make it, yes, it was a great show and there's plenty of takeaways that we can share in this session with you guys. If you have any questions, let us know. We also have some exciting new integrations coming up on our platform. I think we have over 54 integrations with different reservation systems across the globe at the moment. And what does that mean for you guys as operators? It means more connections, more ability to do business. So make sure to take advantage of your GNet membership by going onto your Connect portal and finding areas that you want to do business with, people that you're interested in connecting with and partnering with for business. If you joined our session after we started, after we started recording, please use the chat feature to put down your name, company name, GNet ID, and the area you service so that others who are on the call can connect with you. So having said that, I'm going to pass the floor to Reza, so he can talk a little bit about our GNet user group session, what was discussed, and then we can open it up for questions.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yes, thank you, Yasmin, for the introduction and the recap of the session. So at the beginning, we did 4 major announcements. Thor, do you want to be able to speak? Because Thor was the presenter. Thor speaks better than me on that, what happened. Thor, are you able to?
I know he's traveling, might not be.
Not, I'll resume then. Okay. So yeah, we did 4 major sort of announcements. The one was the GNet Connect itself. The GNet Connect is a marketplace that you can showcase your business. This is a discovery tool, meaning that if you're looking to find partners around the world, as Yasmin mentioned, that we're in 80 countries, you can use this tool to find your potential partners. And let me admit, and vice versa, by presenting your profile, you are broadcasting or presenting, showcasing your business. Imagine that someone is looking to find a partner in your market. That's one opportunity to present your services, your fleets, your documents, etc. In that sense, GNet Connect is similar to LinkedIn. So we encourage everyone to complete their profile and then providing their content. There is going to be a huge difference if someone lands into an empty content, nothing, just name and title, versus explain what you do, what kind of service you provide, what kind of markets you serve, and what kind of fleets you have. Upload the picture of your fleet. It's going to be a big game changer.
Yes, I'm going to just bring out something that I think Thor mentioned, which I think is fantastic. And if you're at the session, you would have seen it. We kind of compare it to like a dating site. If you're hoping to get a date and you sign up with a dating service, if you don't fill out your profile, if you don't put a picture, you don't put your interest, then the chances of someone clicking on your profile is very slim. So now that you are members and membership is free, take advantage of it.
Yeah, thank you, Yasmin. Very right analogy. As part of Connect, we also added document management. So we try to streamline the operation. So if you're looking your partner's airport permits or certificate of insurance, we are trying to eliminate back and forth email, say, hey, send me your insurance, send me your workers' compensation. Rather, you can come to the Connect, go to the profile of your partner, and then get this data. And even you don't see those documents, you can request your partner to upload that document. As soon as they upload it, you will get a notification. So that's a very good, handy document management system that we added. On top of that, we allow the certificate of insurance verification. It is not just matter of I'm uploading my COI. We make a integration with a COI verification system that it goes and checks that if that policy is outstanding. So imagine someone uploads the COI then in 5 days, there are a change in a COI in terms of the coverage. Within 1 hour, we will get notified that the policy has changed, and including the cancellation. So it's sort of almost guaranteed that someone uploads the COI, that's valid. So that's very valuable for this industry, that we make sure the COIs and workers' compensation updated. The third-party technology that integrated with them, they are active in the US and Canada, but we are trying to expand our coverage to Europe market. So we be able to verify the insurance documentations. That's really big. So at the moment, we are onboarding some beta customers. So we're going to open this public after maybe 3 months, so everyone can upload and verify their insurance.
So to be clear, Reza, they can still upload their documents. They can decide who to share it with, but the verification is going to be onboarded and fully active in a few months. Yes.
Yes. So the verification is only available for our beta customers. So we have a wish list of the beta customers. Then after 3 months, the verification is going to be available for all the GNet members.
Thank you.
I can pause here, or if you like, I can maybe resume my conversation. If you don't have any question about the document management or GNet Connect, I can go to the next topic that we covered on the session, GNet session.
Does anyone have any questions so far? If you do, you can raise your hand.
All right. So I think I can go resume. We can open up in the end of the session.
Okay.
The third topic we talked about, smart email agent. So that is yet another automation that we are trying to reduce all human labors in terms of booking requests or quote requests. Imagine that your clients are sending you booking requests by email in free text or even quote requests. You don't need to come and copy paste this data, your reservation system. Rather, you can forward that email to what we call a smart email agent. By forwarding that email, so we give you a link. So imagine that you forward email in few minutes or few seconds, you receive an email from a smart agent, a link. When you click on that link, you will see preview of all the data in a structured format. Pickup time, pickup location, drop-off location. You don't need to all copy pasting. So if some data is missing, there is opportunity you can fix it. If there is everything looks perfectly fine, there is a button say import to my data. So import to my system. By clicking that, it's going to drop in your reservation system. If you're using Limo Anywhere or any system, it's going to drop in your system, which really eliminates all the copy paste and human labor. This email agent also supports multi legs. So imagine that email says, hey, pick up me from my home to JFK, and then next leg is to SFO, San Francisco to downtown San Francisco. Then next day, come back to, so 4 legs. So then by forwarding to a smart email agent, you should nicely present all legs. Again, once again, you have opportunity to review, change, or if there's missing data, but finally just say import, it's gonna drop in your system.
That's amazing. That's a big time saver. I don't know, some GNet clients have told us that they get maybe 30, 40 emails a day. So, you know, something that would take hours of work, and the additional human error possibility, the smart agent takes care of that and automates it and drops it into your system. So that's a big time saver.
Mm-hmm. Great. Thank you, Yasmin. So that is the announcement about our smart email agent. And then the 4th topic was our new rate system called GRate. GRate is great, sometimes we call it. So GRate is a affiliate rate system. It is not a consumer rate. It's not corporate rate. So it's, if your partner around the world trying to get a rate, so we can use this system. And this system is, we call it a configuration-less system. You don't need to do lots of rate table adjusting. The traditional rate systems are sometimes very complicated, especially the setup, because you have to create right data, right tables in order to produce right rates. And it is very cumbersome. Every day you have to come and maintain this rate tables. But GRate is use your existing data, learn from your data, and provide the rate system. So it's not a configuration, it's more of your existing reservation data. So with GRate, we have one button say import my GRate data. What it does, it reads your GRate data, which hit the GRate, and we use a training system, and it understands all the rates and create a model. So, and going forward, so if someone queries saying, hey, what is the rate from LAX to downtown Los Angeles? Look at your historical data and then provide rate from your historical data. So that's a very exciting product. And the goal is to address the industry problem. I'm going to go a little bit high level. One of the reasons that this industry cannot compete with TNC is that they have very sophisticated, again, applications as well as sophisticated rate engine, But in this industry, most of the rates are in head of someone. Hey, Joe, someone is trying to get a rate. They need to pick up and call the Joe saying, hey, from here to there. And imagine the customer is impatient, right? They cannot wait, say, thank you so much. They're going to use Uber, right? So we're trying to come up with this very sophisticated solution that in case someone doesn't have a proper rate system, at least they can use this GRate. Once again, this is an affiliate rate between partners.
Thank you so much, Reza. Go ahead,
I have a
Amir.
question. What is
Yes.
what is the difference between using your own rate system, like for example, you're on Fast Track or Limo Anywhere, and versus using GRate? What is the difference? Why would you want to use that versus that?
Yeah, those rates in a native on your booking system is designed to provide customer rates or corporate rates or retail rates. So if someone come to your website, and try to do on your website trying to get a code or anything, or even through the GRate is a more of a not an affiliate rate. In our case, it's a more of an affiliate or partner rate. It is not a consumer rate. It's not a corporate rate. So let's say RMA is trying to get a code from A1A, for example. So they can use GRate to get a corporate rate. So to get the
To get an affiliate rate.
affiliate rate.
I see.
So one is on that side in terms of the definition. Again, in terms of the setup, the traditional, rates are very complicated in terms of setting up properly and maintaining it over time. But in GRate, again, we don't have any configuration. It look at your data, learn it, and provide the result.
So if I'm a company that's specific about, I always charge, X amount for picking up at the airport and dropping off my passengers at any of the downtown hotels, for example, we charge $150 and that's what we charge. What is the difference between that and GRate? Is GRate always going to show that $150 or?
The answer is no. The answer is variable. In the traditional rate systems, they are like table-based. They look at the table rate. They always return the same result. In GRate, no. We look at the historical data. For example, pickup time Friday afternoon is different than Monday morning 10 a.m. because of traffic. Although pickup and drop-off address is almost the same, but the time is one variable, or sometimes passenger count is a variable. Again, we look at your data to see, hey, at this time of the day was like maybe $5 expensive. Then the result can be variable, but it's not that 100 times different. No, there maybe the variation is maybe 10%, 20%. Again, look at your data. We learn from that data.
So if somebody wants to always see fixed numbers, they better program their own rate table to always come up with a fixed result. But if they don't have time to maintain their rate table and keep updating their rates, then GRate will probably help them, and it keeps adjusting itself, right?
Yes.
What's can be, there's Limo Rate, which is a central rate black box engine, and centrally we're connected to it through GNet. That's also something like what is the difference there?
Yeah, that's one more time. There's more product. That product is more on the consumer or retail rate or corporate rate. If you want to have like a one generic rate engine that you want to provide that rate to your customers or partners, you can use that. It's very generic, like a rate product. So GRate is specifically on the partner and affiliate rate.
Okay.
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions on any of the topics that Reza outlined? Is there any confusion on or any clarification needed, or are we good there? All right, good job, Reza. Thank you so much. I think Yoali, is that you from GoDaddy that's joined us? I wanted to say hello and a shout out to you. It was great seeing your team at the show. All right, so now let's open up the floor to general questions. Does anyone have anything that they would like to ask about? Okay, Loriano, go right ahead.
Yes, I am already on the GNet import system. I try import and train, and comes out a lot of error, model training complete with errors, are coming a lot of errors. I don't know if it's something specific because of our past reservations, or I don't know if it's that the system is not running perfectly tip-top now, or if it's in testing mode.
Sorry, Lorena, I didn't get that. Which one? Which system?
In my GNet on the GNet import.
GNet import?
Yeah, for the prices.
Oh,
for prices.
Yeah, for the
quote? You mean
for
quote?
the quotes. Yeah, I go to the quotes and I go, for example, my GNet, and give a range to import trips and train a fresh model.
Yeah, so I think if you go to rate, that rate hits your, are you in Limo anywhere, right?
No,
Oh,
we don't use this Limo anywhere.
so which one, what is your system?
Moves, that is 10,000.
Oh, I see. Amir, do you know if moves provide code? I don't think move provide code.
Not yet, they don't.
That's why you get error. So, Loriana, maybe you reach out to move teams. We reached out to them twice. We asked them to enable rates. As soon as they enable rates, then all the errors are gonna go away. Yeah.
You're on mute. Loriano, you're on mute.
Sorry. It's integrated with the booking platform, not with the last trips we did over GNet system. It means it's have to be integrated with moves in our case.
So yeah, when we send a code request to moves, they don't fulfill it. They don't accept it. That's why you're getting error.
So in other words, Loriano has to contact the moves team and let them know to enable quotes through GNet.
Yeah, if you feel free to include us.
I don't think they've developed that part yet. I think it was by choice. Maybe they don't find it that important at the time of development, but now if they get enough requests from their users saying, hey, we want pricing to show through GNet too, maybe they would develop that part of it. I think it was more like a choice of what is necessary to do to get connected onto GNet, right? That's what they did. But quotations are possible. If you don't get that through moves, that's why you could sign up with GRate, or you could sign up with GRate. GRate will only give you between partners rates, but GRate will enable you for pricing with even your customers and etc. as well, right?
Yeah, we use also Limo rates. We use Limo rates also, but I don't know why didn't show, or why didn't take our prices from Limo rates.
You're using the new portal?
I am not sure. I set up the Limo rates maybe a year ago. I don't know if it's something new changed there.
Yeah, let's do this offline. Maybe we can jump into another call, or I can take a look at your system. I run a few tests, or send me some addresses. Yeah, I'll run that to see what's the error looks like.
Loriano, do you have Reza's email? It's reza@grdd.net. So here, I'll put it in the chat, and you can reach out to him and set up a meeting, and he can help you with this, Reza.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
I appreciate it, really. Thank you.
Of course, of course. Yeah, we're here to help you guys. So thank you for the question. Anyone else? Do we have any other questions about any other topics? No questions. Okay. Does everyone have their Connect portal set up? Do you have questions on how to set up your Connect portal and the importance? You understand why it's important to fill it out and make your information available to partners. Gosh, all right. Well, then let's get
Paula is here. Paula, I usually have questions.
Paula? Oh, Paula's on. Hi, Paula. It's good to see you here. I think she's on mute. Is there a video on YouTube about setting up the portal? Very good question, Kim. We don't actually have.
Yeah, we have some marketing, sort of a very short videos. We don't have like a more of a walkthrough, but that's a great idea. Maybe like a session how to set up your profile. I love that idea.
That's a great idea, Kim. Okay, I'll go ahead and put that in my notes. And I'm going to go ahead and repost the YouTube link so you can see what we have on there. Magnus, go ahead. You have a question?
Yeah, I would say I'm the newest guy here in this round, maybe. I'm not sure, but could be. So actually, I try to put information on my profile, and it's like testing out, yeah, which information is good and which make button do what, yeah. So is it when I type something in and click on save? Is this immediately on online, or is there a time gap between that? That way, when let's say I make a mistake in a sentence, is there a time gap, or is it directly online?
Yeah, usually it is directly saved, but sometimes we cache, especially Europe, because we send it to Cloudflare. Cloudflare caches it and then populates it to what they call POP around the world. But sometimes there is latency between POPs. It's not us, it is between Cloudflare POPs. But we tell Cloudflare, hey, it's public. In US, it's immediate, for example, in POPs. In Europe, it takes propagation a little bit longer, but it should be less than a minute. It should be less than a minute.
Okay, yeah. It's because when you fill up some information and you think about it again and say, okay, let's change it again, and it's an interesting question to see how it works actually. And yeah, I learned so much. I would say hundreds of questions maybe, but it's too much for this session. I tried to learn and go through it.
Actually, Thor had a few marketing session, marketing 101, marketing 201, and showed about SEO, GEO, and AEO. SEO is a traditional search engine optimization, and we have GEO, generative optimization engine, how to optimize your site to allow the agentic, like OpenAI, or they index the site as well. If someone goes to chatbot saying, I'm looking for get a chauffeur service in Frankfurt and this weekend to party. So the idea is those AI chatbots be able to index and refer to your service. You need to optimize your site, not also for SEO, you have to optimize it for agents. And the good news is that our portal is really optimized to all the code bots and AI bots, and I see daily basis like OpenAI, Cloud, Gemini, they are indexing the profiles heavily. And then if you again look at the chat box, search it. The idea is we provide your profile to the AI agents.
So that's a very good point, Reza. I've got a couple more questions which I can answer in a second, but again, go to our YouTube channel, look at the previous Workshop Wednesdays featuring Thor And he had session 101 and 201 that addresses all of this. And it's very, very informative. Those were very popular sessions. So by all means, take advantage of reviewing those. So we have a couple of questions here. Chris Kosan says, is there a full tutorial on GNet, or is there someone who can walk me through the setup and to set up the portal? We are set up, but not sure if all is correct. I want a full understanding. Amir, thank you. I think you answered his question. And also Courtesy Limousine says, do you have a support team that could schedule time? Absolutely, yes. If you guys can go ahead and send an email to support@grdd.net and let them know that you're looking for a tutorial session. Our team members will get back to you and coordinate a time to work on that with you. So we do this all the time. We're happy to do it. Just send an email, support@grdd.net, and we will go ahead and take care of you. Let's see. And then there was
my
another question.
takeaway is that we need to create a nice informational video.
Yes.
In terms of how to set up your profile correctly and what's the value prop, how to attract other team members to come to your profile,
Yes. Maybe we can dedicate a workshop to that.
Yeah.
If give me a thumbs up if you guys want a workshop on that, and we'll definitely set that up and get it in the works and have our support team on board. Perfect. All right.
Yes,
We will do a workshop. That's it. Yay. We know what our next workshop will be.
Then I can send people.
Yay, Paula. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. All righty. I also can, Yoali, I see that you're on. Can you unmute yourself? I wanted to just do a quick shout out. It was great to see you at the show with your team. Hi, how's it going, Yoali? It was good to see you there and co-sponsor Affiliate Central with you. That's wonderful. All righty. Do we have any other questions here? I think Yoali's got his connection is not great because he looks frozen.
It's not
He
good.
is frozen.
Yes, you're right.
Oh, there he is.
Hi.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
it was
You're
good,
welcome.
It was good
Paula.
seeing you in the show. Thank you.
Of course. Wonderful. Paula, do you have any input for us on the show? Do you want to recap anything? Is there any questions that you have? I know that we've talked to you about Smart Agent and that you've been toying around with that for a while.
As best I can. Rez is doing more toying around than I am. I'm just following along. I'm excited to see what else comes out of it. I think we gave you as much as, if you need any more examples, we've got them every day.
Perfect.
We have a culture of customers that we picked up from someone else, and they just don't they don't like using online reservations, and they rather send a text with crap in it, and so emails and all that great stuff for reservations, and so anything that'll clean it up and help us to get in a better situation, we're all for it, because we're not going to change the behavior, that's for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we decided to add a small, we call mini CRM.
Yeah.
That we keep learning, the system learning. So we have a case saying, pick up my wife from my house, take it to the airport.
Oh, yeah. I get that all the time.
Yeah, we have to record and understand who is the wife, where is the address, what airport
How
they
many
go.
people are we picking up? That's the other problem. I have one that never tells me how many, so we just send her an SUV. Someday she's going to say, well, why do you keep sending me an SUV? Because I don't have any idea how many times. Yeah. I mean, it's great to look forward and see, if are there solutions that will minimize the training of customers. I mean, there's a mindset out there that, well, you just tell your customers to do this. Well, yeah, you know what? That's like herding cats. So any place that you can, try to make it so that it's familiar to them already and not anything extra for them to do is optimal.
That's right.
Yeah, you just can't, After all, they are the customer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They're the customer and they have certain expectations. And sometimes they're like, what do you mean you don't know who my wife is or what my address is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
Yeah. I think Kim has posted something in the chat. Thank you so much, Kim. She says on the YouTube channel, definitely recommend everyone checking this one out. Gives good insight on what other affiliates are looking for. Okay, perfect. So yes, if you guys want to copy that link and check out the video, that would be great. All right. Well, I'm going to open it up for one more round of questions. Any other questions on any other topics that we've covered? No? All right. Well, what we've learned from this session is that we're definitely going to set up the following Workshop Wednesday, which will probably be in about 2 weeks, to discuss how to set up your portal. I think that seems to be a popular question. So we will go ahead and set that up. Are you guys, maybe you are already, but if you are not, please go to our Facebook GNet users private group. We always have a wealth of information that we put there, including upcoming sessions and whatnot. I'm sure we have your emails because you're here, so you've received our emails, but we do send out an email announcing the workshop that's going to be coming up. And as always, we're here to help you guys in any way we can. So if you have any question about anything, the best place to reach us at is our support@grdd.net email. That's the best way. You send an email and literally in less than 24 hours, someone from our team will acknowledge your message and help set something up to resolve whatever problem that you're having. Having said that, I think we can call it a day. Thank you everyone for joining us. Wonderful seeing everyone here. Wishing you all the best. Oh, Lariana has his hand raised. Go ahead. Oh, now he raised his hand and left the meeting. Maybe he was saying goodbye.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I do want to invite you, Yassine and the team. April 14th, we're having one of our coffee meetings, and it is our every year we do a global affiliate panel. It's my favorite meeting. So I'll be sending something out to y'all. It would be great if you're on there, because I think you guys can definitely add some little tidbits of information for those who are still not
Absolutely
utilizing the platform. So we're looking for this. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Fantastic.
And then we're planning an annual meeting too, but I'll send something to you on that offline. But yeah, it's a fun meeting. It's my favorite meeting.
I think we've attended in the past. Please do make sure to put it on our GNet users group page as well, so that our members are aware of it and that they can RSVP to it. Yeah, it's always very informative, Paula. Always. I really enjoy all of your coffees. This is with the ILLBA, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, fantastic. All right. Okay, everybody. Well, thank you again. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being GNet members. Thank you for your questions, and we look forward to seeing you at our next session. Have a wonderful day and take care.
Thank you.
Thank
All right.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.